What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will telling about 10 cents, the South Africa of coin 2007. Currency plays a vital role in defining a nation's identity, heritage, and sovereignty. Beyond their economic function, coins are miniature works of art and storytelling tools that capture elements of a country's past, values, and aspirations. Among Africa's many numismatic examples, the 10-cent coin from the Africa 2007 series stands out for its rich symbolism and design. This essay explores the 10-cent coin from the Africa 2007 series, examining its historical background, design elements, economic significance, and cultural implications. While many African countries issued coins during this period, this essay focuses primarily on a generic, Africa 2007, commemorative or regional series, as found in various monetary unions such as the Southern African Development Community SADC or West African CFA franc regions, unless otherwise specified. Historical background: the Africa 2007 series of coins emerged during a time when many African nations were experiencing a period of transformation, economically, politically, and socially. The year 2007 marked notable changes across the continent, including improved international trade, expanding regional economic cooperation, and national reforms. Some coins issued during this year were part of commemorative series celebrating economic milestones or regional unity efforts. One notable initiative was the Africa Monetary Cooperation Program (AMCP), which aimed to harmonize monetary policies across the continent and possibly establish a single African currency in the long term. Coins from 2007 often reflected the themes of unity, heritage, and development, making the 10-cent coin a small yet significant piece of the puzzle. Design and aesthetic elements. The 10-cent coin from the Africa 2007 series typically featured a simple yet meaningful design, reflecting the cultural, ecological, or historical identity of the issuing country or region. While designs varied across nations, some common characteristics included: obverse front design. The obverse side generally depicted national symbols or important figures. These included coat of arms of the issuing country, portraits of national leaders or independence heroes, the name of the country in one or more official languages, the year of minting, 2007. For instance, in South Africa, the 10-cent coin featured the king protea, the national flower, symbolizing beauty and the diversity of the country's flora. It was designed as part of the post-1994 democratic currency series. Reverse back design. The reverse side often featured a numeral, 10, indicating the denomination. The word, cent, or its translation, centime, or centi, depending on the colonial language influence. Unique local motifs such as animals like elephants, zebras, or birds. Traditional masks or artwork. Plants or farming tools. Coins minted by the West African states WAEMU or Central African states CIMAC under the CFA franc system often featured stylized wildlife or agrarian tools, celebrating rural economies and cultural resilience. Symbolism and cultural significance. Each element of the coin's design holds deep meaning. In Africa, coin imagery is carefully selected to represent national pride, resilience, and hope. National identity. The depiction of native flora and fauna emphasize the richness of Africa's biodiversity. For example, a bird on a coin might symbolize freedom and vision, while a tree could represent stability and longevity. These symbols serve to reinforce national values and aspirations. Colonial legacy and linguistic diversity. Many African countries, having emerged from colonial rule in the mid-20th century, included both indigenous and European languages on their coins. The 2007 10-cent coin might bear inscriptions in English, French, Arabic, Portuguese, or Swahili, reflecting historical influences in multilingual societies. Cultural heritage. Some coins featured artwork inspired by traditional culture, including masks from the Yoruba or Dogon people, or geometric patterns from Berber traditions. These nods to indigenous culture helped preserve African identity and history through everyday use. Economic context of 2007. In 2007, many African economies were growing steadily due to favorable commodity prices, debt relief, and foreign investment. However, challenges such as inflation, currency instability, and underdeveloped financial systems persisted in several countries. Role of coinage. The 10-cent coin, though small in value, was crucial for everyday transactions, used in local markets for small purchases, facilitated change giving in retail, supported microeconomies and informal trade. However, in some countries, inflation reduced the purchasing power of small coins. As a result, the 10-cent coin might have been minted in smaller quantities.